All right, let's see where we're at on our little Bible stories. We're running a little bit behind tonight. Last night we read out from Eden when God threw Adam and Eve out of the garden because they sinned, and Cain and Abel. This one is called Noah and the Flood. People began to forget about God. They did wicked things. The Lord's heart was full of pain when he saw how they behaved. Only one man, Noah, pleased God. The Lord came to Noah and said, Noah, I want you to build a big boat out of cypress wood. Then I want you to fill it up with all kinds of animals, and take your wife and your sons and their wives and get in it. The Lord told Noah that he was going to destroy humankind with a flood that would cover the whole world. Only Noah and his family and the animals with him would be saved. Noah worked hard, and with the help of his sons, he built the boat called an ark, just the way God had told him. At last, the ark was finished. God caused pairs of every kind of animal and bird on the earth, males and females, to come to Noah. He herded them into the ark. Then Noah and his wife and 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and their wives, all went inside the ark. For 7 days they waited. For 7 days they watched the sky, and on the 7th day it began to rain. It rained for how many days?
7?
Nope.
14?
40.
Oh.
40 days and nights. Noah saw the waters rise, destroying the world, but the ark floated above it all, keeping Noah and his family safe. For 150 days the waters covered the earth. That's about 5 months. Then God sent a wind to blow, and the waters began to go down. One day Noah sent out a dove to see if the bird could find a place to land. That evening the bird returned with an olive leaf in its beak. Noah knew then that the earth was almost dry. Finally, God told Noah and his family to come out of the ark. Noah thanked God for saving his family and gave the Lord an offering. God promised never again to flood the whole earth. He made a rainbow in the clouds and told Noah and his family that every time he saw it, he would remember his promise not to flood the world. Now, some people turn that rainbow into another sign, but we know that's not what it is. The rainbow is we're supposed to remember that God would never flood the world again. Abraham and Sarah. Once there was a man named Abraham. One day, the Lord told Abram to leave his home and move to a country called Canaan. I will go, Lord, Abram said. He took his wife Sarai and nephew Lot, and together they traveled many miles until they reached the land of Canaan. God promised Abram that he and Sarah would be the parents of a great nation, even though they were old and had no children. He changed Abram's name to Abraham, which means father of many. He also changed Sarai's name to Sarah. Abraham laughed when God told him that he and Sarah would have a child in their old age. One day, 3 visitors came to Abraham's tents. He hurried to greet them. May I get you something to eat and drink? Abraham asked. Please stay here and rest. Very well, the strangers said. So Abraham brought food to them. Where is Sarah, your wife? They asked him. She is in the tent, Abraham replied. One of the men was the Lord. He told Abraham, I will come back to see you this time next year, and Sarah will have a son. When Sarah heard that she would have a son, she laughed. She was almost 100 years old. Can y'all imagine a 100-year-old woman having a baby? That'd be 30 years older than Grandma. That's crazy. Why did you laugh? The Lord asked. I didn't laugh, Sarah said. Yes, you did, the Lord replied. Sarah did have a son. She and Abraham named him Isaac, which means he laughs. They thanked God for their son. Okay, tomorrow night we're going to read about Sodom and Gomorrah. Do y'all know what Sodom and Gomorrah is about?
No.
Well, we'll find out tomorrow. I do, but I'm a lot older than y'all, and I've read the story before, so we will go over that tomorrow. Okay?
Yeah.
You tell them night-night?
Night-night.
Sweet boys. Look at me, baby. What you got in your hands there? What is that? Is it like silly putty?
It's
like fluffy silly putty.
It's fluffy air dry putty.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Excuse me. Tomorrow is Wednesday. And y'all ready for it to be hump day? What does mommy say on hump day?
Put it back in your hump.
No, not put a back in your hump. Put a hump in your back because it's hump day.
I thought that was the same thing.
Put a hump in your back because it's hump day. All right, guys. We love y'all. We'll read again to you tomorrow night. Bye.